Hello, everybody. This is day 11 or day 12 of my two-level ADR L4, L5, L5, S1 with surgeon Alexandre Rasouli from Rasouli Spine in Beverly Hills. I made just a little list of points to get to. I just feel like I've been rattling on, and I want to make sure I offer some good information, because that's what it's all about. When you're researching this stuff on your own, you kind of feel like you're on an island. There's Facebook groups, and other than that, it's hard to really find reviews. So I hope I'm providing good information for you, and it's resourceful and helps you make guided decisions for yourself. But so anyway, I get my first X-ray tomorrow. That'll be the first X-ray, and that X-ray images will be used for my first post-operative visit on 5/27. So I got to send those images. I might have to push that back a few days because I don't know if they're gonna get it to California in time. So I might just push that one back a few days. But regardless, within the next 7 to 10 days, I'll have my first post-operative visit. I imagine they're looking forward to make sure that the disc replacements are where they're supposed to be. So hopefully they are. I don't have any reason to feel like they wouldn't be. And then I wanted to just go over some baseline things about what it costs. And of course, that's going to be on a case-by-case basis with insurance. So for me, I have Blue Cross Blue Shield Florida. We technically live in Florida. We just had a kid not too long ago, so we're kind of staying with my parents until we move back to Florida. So we have Blue Cross Blue Shield Florida. My deductible. My wife's a stay-at-home mom right now. I own my own business, so it was kind of a unique situation where we were able to get pretty good insurance, luckily. So Blue Cross Blue Shield Florida, my deductible was $2,350, which is, considering what some surgeries, let alone back operations cost, is pretty much pocket change. The vascular fee with Dr. Wagner, they go with two different vascular surgeons, which I think I mentioned this in video 1. The vascular surgeon does the first part of the video, and it's pretty short. It's like 15 minutes. They go in the 4-inch vertical incision between kind of your upper pubic area and your lower abdominal below your navel. So Dr. Wagner did that. So he gives the access for the neurosurgeon, Dr. Rasouli, to go in and perform the ADR operation. So that was $5,000. I paid $2,500 up front. You can pay it all. We just pay half, and then installments of $250 just to make it easier on us, since I'm the only one working right now. So that'll be a total of $5,000. The most I would pay other than that would be my deductible, which is $2,350. Really good on an economical standpoint. So I was happy with that. And of course, other surgeons, because of my insurance, who would accept my insurance, I would have got a very similar cost as well. But that was just my situation. So and I know not every Blue Cross Blue Shield plan is the same, but that's basically what I can tell you on the investment side of things. Flight from Indiana to California was $300 and something. Hotel was about $800 and something. I stayed at the Fairfield Inn and Suites. Above average hotel, good breakfast, 24-hour shuttle service to the airport, about a 20-25 minute drive to the surgery center. I did use rideshare kind of tactfully on the way back. You're not really supposed to, but I did. They kind of advise that you don't, but I went with my brother-in-law, and we didn't want to drop $2,000 on renting a car. It's just stupid amount of money. I didn't want to pay it, so I got by with it. I'm not advising that, but that's just what I did. So other thing I've started to do this past week, I have a weight restriction limit of 5 pounds. So I didn't really ask any more discovery questions outside of that. Weight limit of 5 pounds. So in my mind, I'm going to do basic exercises with the 5-pound dumbbell. I have a master's degree in exercise physiology, so I've worked in sports medicine as well. So I'm really advocating for myself, and making very safe decisions when I'm doing these workouts. Very stationary, neutral spine, no more than 5 pounds. Not working out longer than 25-30 minutes. I don't want too much of a stress response where I'm disrupting my homeostasis so much where I'm going to take away from the homeostatic energy which my lower back needs to repair. So very light intensity workouts with 5 pounds, no more, just to for like circulatory general wellness, to promote like lymphatic system health, and just to get my body moving, something other than walking. So if you're gonna try to work out in the first 2 to 3 weeks, ask your surgeon. They may advise me to not do it, but they did say you can lift up to 5 pounds. So for me saying, hey, I'm not breaking the rules, I'm doing things smartly, I'm not moving my spine, I'm still not flexing, I'm still not side bending, so I stayed with the confines of their recommendations, 5 pounds. Whether it's advisable or not, I don't know. That's just what I'm doing to kind of stay in shape and maintain somewhat of a fitness level for the next few weeks. I'm also walking about a mile and a half. They recommend a mile, but they also said to increase every day as you can. Just listen to your body. So it's also what I'm doing. Last thing to note, I only took a week off. So my operation was on Monday, turned around and worked 40 hours this week. Not gonna lie, it was brutal. I work from home, so it's not too bad. I'm a virtual exercise physiologist, work in a medical weight loss clinic, so I have appointments from the morning till early evening. A lot of health coaching, nutrition coaching, and then I create workout programs. So it was a long freaking week. I probably could not have done anything else other than work from home. So blessed to have a career that allows me to do that. I don't think I could have made it 40 hours plus, like having to get in my car and drive somewhere and work at an unfamiliar work environment. So it was very convenient. That helped. Otherwise, I would probably have recommend take 2 weeks off, depending on your job, of course. 2 to 3 weeks off would probably be the sweet spot. Mentioning driving, as long as you're off opioids, they gave me the green light. So I only take 5 milligrams of oxycodone at night. I may not take it tonight, so when I do drive, it's like in the afternoon or evening. I don't even chance like driving early in the morning if it's still in my system. So you can drive, just make sure your system is cleared of opioids, and of course take your surgeon's advice, but that's what they told me. So I've been driving the past 3 or 4 days with no issues, other than taking oxycodone as needed the nights. At this point, I'm completely off any kind of medication, so day 11, day 12, pretty happy with that. Again, if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me and I'll answer any questions I can. I hope this helps. Hope everyone has a great weekend.